Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought it would be fun to do a chit chat get ready with me. I actually asked you guys on Snapchat yesterday what you guys would like to see. So everyone basically said chit chat get ready with me. Only one person said a bikini haul. So bikini haul is definitely still coming up though, just not today. I wanted to go for a really natural look today, but my last two videos were already natural looking, so I thought I would switch it up today. I'm actually going to use this Maybelline the Blushed Nudes palette. I thought it would be fun to use. Wait, let me open it up because obviously you guys can't see. This is the palette that I'm using, and I thought I would go for this color right here. I mean, that looks kind of interesting. Now my eyelids are already primed. I already have on foundation and my eyebrows are done. So we're just going to move straight into the eyes. I'm going to start by taking my Morphe palette. This is the 35C palette. I need a brown shade as a transition color. So we're just going to take this color right here. Today I actually I don't really have a storyline for today because I don't know, I just don't. But I did want to talk about moving back to Holland. I know I did get a few questions about it, and I just thought I would kind of fill you guys in on it because I didn't talk too much about it in the vlog that I uploaded on Friday. So I'm moving back to Holland, which is clear now. I would really love to know where you guys actually studied, if you did study, and if you didn't study yet, I mean like going to college, let me know where you want to go to college. I think that would be really interesting, so let me know in the comments down below. So I'm busy with like a lot of preparation for going back to Holland. I know that there's a lot still that I have to do. I have to do a lot of apartment hunting, which is really stressful because obviously like I'm not there. So I have to go, I have to really get like all the information just off of pictures and stuff like that, and that's really hard and super stressful. Like it just gives me so much anxiety, it's not even normal. So I didn't highlight my brow bone, and I kind of feel like that's necessary, so I'm going to take a little bit of peach smoothie and just pop that on my brow bone. Oh, and I took this shade right here, which I forgot to mention. So to be really honest, I thought everyone wanted to see a bikini haul, which I was really happy about because I don't really have like a good subject to talk about, you know what I mean? Like usually I have like a few subjects, and you know, I like pre-think about it, like okay, this is kind of where I want to go with this chit chat video. But everyone wants to see a chit chat video, so I thought why not just do that, you know? Okay, so this is what my crease looks right now. I feel like I need some Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek because I don't know, I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to take a little bit of Cocoa Bear and I'm just going to blend these two together. Now honestly, I think that the hardest part about moving back is that this is like I wouldn't say my last chance, but this is just like this time it just has to work out, you know what I mean? So it's a little hectic really trying to perfect everything, and I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to these things. Well, okay, no, I'm not a perfectionist all of the time, just to be really honest. I'm going to take the Blushed Nudes palette now, and I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm just going to take it with my finger because I don't have a clean brush, and I'm just going to apply this on my eyelid. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. I do honestly feel like this time I'm ready. Like I feel like the first time I went I wasn't really ready. It was more like, oh well, that's just the main thing that you have to do. Like you finish high school and then you have to go to college, like that's just how it goes. I wasn't ready. I just had this luxury of taking a little break, a 1-year break, and really, you know, like trying to figure out like what it is that I want to do. And I feel like I found it. Like I'm sure about the study this time, and it's super interesting, and it doesn't exactly have to be, you know, like what I'm gonna keep doing for the rest of my life, but it's definitely something that I'm gonna do for like a good amount of time. Okay, so I don't think I actually told you guys what I'm studying, and I'm actually going to study speech therapy. I got really inspired by the series Switched at Birth. If you guys don't know that series, it's actually about a deaf girl and she can speak, and I don't really know how to give summaries of like movies and stuff like that. I'm horrible at that. But point is, she was deaf, but she could still speak because she got speech therapy. So I thought it would be really amazing to actually study sign language first, but they don't have just like a college level. I don't even know how to call it because the Dutch system is just completely different compared to the English system or the American system. How do you call it? American English? It's completely different. So it's like a level. You have different levels of like going to college, and the level that I want to go to, like the next step for my degree, my high school degree, they don't have sign language. I'm like all over the place, you guys. I can't even like do this properly right now. They don't have it for my level. So I decided to just keep looking and see like what I would be able to Colourpop. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to keep looking, see what I can find, and actually found speech therapy. And I thought it would be really amazing that when I'm done with my study in speech therapy, I could specialize in working with people that are deaf. I think that's amazing, and I would absolutely love to do that. So I'm definitely going to move forward in that when I'm done in like 4 years. So I feel like I have a vision this time, and that just makes me really happy. Like I'm finally going back and I know what I'm doing and I know how to do things right this time. I'm actually going to take a little bit of this color right here, and I'm just going to, wait, no, not this one. That's a dangerous brush. I'm just going to apply a little bit on the outer corner. Now, someone also asked me for tips and stuff like that for when you already have an apartment. I remember the first time I was there, I got an apartment and I wasn't really doing much. Like I just, I went to IKEA with my dad and I just got everything and whatnot. I would definitely say that after you're settled in, make sure that you find like activities to do. Not just activities as in like going out, going to restaurants, things like that. I mean actually like go do a sport or make sure that you go to the gym or stuff like that, because I do notice, like just thinking back on it now, that I was really like stuck at home and I wasn't doing much. I was just on Netflix all the time. That's when I just started my Netflix account and I had to like watch everything. So make sure that you try not to like close yourself off in the room. I think that's really important when it comes to the college life. It's really easy to focus a lot on school and think that that's all you have to do, but that's not the smartest thing to do. You really need to make sure that you make time for not just studying and actually like having a social life, because if you don't have a social life, things are gonna start going downhill from there. So I want to pop on some lashes. I don't know which lashes I want to put on. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for dramatic. Give me a minute, please. I haven't had on a thick lash like this in so long. Well, it's not really that long, it's like a couple of weeks, but it feels so weird to have like super thick lashes. Okay, so for my face today, to highlight and contour, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in Fawn first, and then a little bit of my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. Apply a little bit under my eyes. This is not a little bit. I'm going to take a tiny little bit of the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo and just dab that under my eyes just to brighten it up a little bit. So I'm going to take my Cut Up Beauty Blender. I'm just going to blend this all out. Now this did get a little dry because I wet my beauty blender like, I don't know, like an hour ago, because I was gonna start filming an hour ago, but then I got this call and that call took like an hour. So now my beauty blender is a little dry. Now that I have my lashes on, I am really feeling this eye look. At first I wasn't feeling it too much. I was like, okay, what am I even doing? But I really like it now. So I'm going to contour my nose, And for today's nose contour, as usual, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in chocolate. You know what I'm mostly excited for? Or not mostly, but one of the things that just really excites me thinking about moving back is the fact that I'm going to be able to shop all the time. And I'm going to do way more hauls for you guys. I'm really excited to go to Primark and buy like Primark makeup and do like first impression Primark makeup tutorials for you guys, or like H&M beauty first impressions, because I know now H&M has like a full range of makeup. So I'm really just excited to be able to buy more things and spend my money on like good products that I can use for my videos. Okay, so my nose contour is a little sharp, but that's okay. We're gonna try not to touch it. I want to try something that's probably going to make it look sharp but still natural but still sharp. I don't know, I'm gonna try and see if I can make that work and not have it look exactly like this. I'm just going to blend out my under eyes a little bit because the creasing has started, and then we're gonna set it with my favorite Sacha buttercup setting powder. Now this is something I like to do, really get over my smile lines. It doesn't help, it just makes me feel like it helps a little bit more. This guy over there, because I have really bad smile lines. So then now I'm taking my Cover FX powder and just powdering up my face. Now basically what I did is I applied the powder on my nose contour, like the excess powder on the sides of my nose, and I feel like it looks a little like not too sharp but still sharp. I don't know, I can't tell yet. Thank God I don't use the shade too often. I just got my entire nail in it. Look at this, you guys. My entire nail. Okay, we're safe. It's all good. I'm going to take a little bit of this first one right here. We're just going to blend this on the lower lash line. Okay, so I feel like this is perfect. I'm not going to do anything else to it. I'm thinking about putting some black in my waterline, but I kind of don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. I will be applying some Maybelline the Falsies push-up mascara, push-up angel mascara, and put that on my lower lash line. So I was really wondering what you guys think of like my new what's it called, like my new uploading schedule. Do you guys like that I upload everything every single day, or is it like too much? I don't know, I feel like the second week of uploading every single day went really good. Like the views were good, like to me they were good. You know, every video got more than 500 views, which for me is amazing. So I don't know, let me know, you know, if you guys like this whole everyday uploading thing. I'm loving it. Like I'm just waiting there. Okay, like is it 7 o'clock yet, or I'm taking my Simply Spoiled palette and I'm going to take this contour shade right here. I'm just going to take a tiny little bit on this tapered oh my god, on this little tapered brush. And I'm just going to use this like kind of as a bronzer. I need to stop saying kind of. I'm not liking this. It looks a little pink for some reason. I think my brush is dirty. So I'm just going to go for my usual bronzer, the Sunkissed Giant Bronzer that I got at, what's it called? At Primark. I'm just gonna go over that. Oh, I think I messed up my look a little. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some pink in here. I don't know how, but there's some pink. Okay, I messed this up, you guys. Like, this is messed up. I'm gonna take this brush and the same bronzer, and then just kind of contour with it. This does not look good at all. all. Okay, let's take my face powder brush and see if we can blend this out, make this look a little decent. Okay, so this is how we're gonna leave it. I'm just going to highlight and just leave it. That's just the way it's gonna be. Like that's it. Okay, now I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Kit. There's a little fly here and it's getting on my last nerves. I feel like I haven't glowed like this in a while, so this is definitely necessary. So I honestly need new like nude lip colors because I feel like I'm just going to take the same one that I always use. Okay, no, let's try to do something else. This is Nude Thrill. I could use Nude Thrill. I'm gonna take Taurus from Colourpop to outline my lips, and I'm taking Nude Thrill from the Maybelline Sensational collection. I honestly don't feel this lip color at all, so I'm going to apply a little bit of lip gloss and see if I can make it work. My face says it all that I am not liking this, not a little bit. So I'm going to take my Maybelline Shine Shot lip top coat in number 2. This has a little bit of glitter in it, so this should work. Like this should look good, hopefully. Okay, so I feel like you can almost just call this a failed makeup tutorial because I don't really know how I feel about the lips right now. Like I'm not really liking it, but I'm gonna leave it on just so I don't take my same old nude lip combination, even though it's like right there and I kind of want to take it and put it on instead, but I'm not. Anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little chit chat get ready with me. I know it wasn't a lot of chit chatting, and that was 1 because I didn't want the video to be too long, and 2 because I don't have anything special going on in my life right now that I haven't told you guys already in like my vlogs and stuff like that. So I just didn't want to repeat myself and say it all again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, like questions help me out to make my chit chat get ready with me so much like more chit chatty. So leave questions in this chit chat if you have any of like my study. Like it could be about anything, it really doesn't matter. It could be about anything. My love life, which I don't have a love life. YouTube questions, it could be about anything, just anything. And then in my next chit chat get ready with me, I can just go right to that video and just scroll through the comments and just read the comments and, you know, like answer them in the chit chat video. Okay, so I'm rambling, not making too much sense, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this makeup look and everything else that I asked you guys throughout the whole video. If you're still here watching till the end, kudos to you. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye!
Crashing, hit a wall.